But so that's all I have for like the basic stuff. Mike, do you got a little bit of like trivia?
I got some trivia for you. So the writers of this movie have also worked together on a movie called Unnatural History, and more importantly, the first Tomb Raider movie.
Oh,
So if you've seen that, you've seen their work. The first guy, Mike Werb, also was a writer on The Mask, which is the greatest movie ever made besides Face Off.
It also involves ripping off faces.
That's true. So this movie was nominated for the Oscar for Best Effects, but lost to the Titanic, which I don't think there's even any effects in there. I'm pretty sure they actually sunk a boat.
They
on
literally sunk a whole ass boat.
that. If that counts as effects, I guess, then more power to them.
yeah, I wouldn't say it was effects. I would say it was a tragedy.
Yeah.
I think they also killed roughly 1,500 people for that movie, right?
Yeah. They signed away their lives to James Cameron. And that's why he goes to like visit their corpses in his little submarine all the time.
That makes sense, yeah.
So Nicolas Cage and John Travolta spent 2 weeks together before filming to learn how to play each other, and decided on specific gestures and vocal cadences for each other that could be mimicked. And actually, John Travolta wasn't willing to do it, but Nicolas Cage went the extra mile and actually switched bodies with another actor to see what it would be like.
Nick Cage very much is a method actor like that. He'll try anything for a role.
So that's yet another thing he's done crazy for the role, right?
So
Freaky Friday body swap.
Yeah, let's see here. What he's learned how to ride a horse. He's learned to drive like
race cars.
Yeah, race cars. He literally ripped out a couple of his teeth for a movie.
He learned Navajo.
And
he switched bodies with let's see, Tom Arnold. I don't know. That's just the first name that came to mind. Well, it's Nicolas Cage. Why not?
Exactly.
And for anyone who is curious, the first real-life face transplant was accomplished in 2012 on Richard Norris, who accidentally shot himself in the face the year this movie was released.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
So roughly 17 years with no face. And then he looks like John Travolta and is in the movie The Fanatic.
The Fanatic.
There's a lot of people in talks to star in this movie. The main two were Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, which would have been incredible.
I don't imagine that being a very good movie. There's just something about that I don't think that would work very well.
I mean, I think it would have been fun, but I don't know. I like this movie as it is.
I like it as it is too. I wouldn't change it, but if I could change it, I would put Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger in it for sure.
If you had to.
Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal as Castor Troy's brother.
That would actually, I'd be fine with that.
A fun exercise to do, like a mental exercise, is to try to cast like a modern face-off. Like, what two actors would you swap like today?
Ooh, that's
I don't really have a good answer. But
I think Michael Fassbender has to be one of them for some reason.
Hear me out. James Franco and Dave Franco.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't they be better for like Castor and Pollux Troy?
No.
Shut up. No. Jonah Hill's Pollux Troy.
Oh yes, perfect.
So Harrison Ford and Michael Douglas were another pair. Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, which makes no sense for this movie.
Yeah, Michael Douglas and Alec Baldwin. That's the one I have the most umbrage with. That would be fucking awful.
And actually, no, this would be the best one. JCVD, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Steven Seagal.
Okay, yeah, that's the best one. That's literally the best
also,
one.
Mark Wahlberg turned down the role of Pollux Troy. I think he was busy stopping 9/11 and doing hate crimes.
Doing hate crimes, yeah.
So the filming for this movie took place on many days, but one of them was Nicolas Cage's birthday. And John Woo apparently worked up Nicolas Cage as if he was getting him hyped for the scene that was about to take place. But instead of a scene, it was actually a birthday cake for Nicolas Cage. And
how nice.
Afterwards, Cage asked Woo not to do that again.
You got two in the zone. Sorry.
I don't know. You can cut this because it's time specific, but we are recording this on Nicolas Cage's birthday.
Oh shit! Is it really?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Oh.
I didn't even realize.
I did not realize that.
Oh shit!
I'm a shitty podcast host.
Yeah.
I
mean,
You're not a real fan.
We
You don't
did
know.
film
Big fan.
we
Big
did
fans
film a
over
Fred
here.
Durst segment on Fred Durst's birthday last time.
That's true. So we are going to cut Logan saying that, and we're just going to put in me saying it.
That's fair. That's fine.
So we're recording this on Nicolas Cage's birthday, and I'm informing everybody of this now. Let's see. I got a lot of trivia that's seeming boring now, but this one's great. The magnetic boots the prisoners wear in Erewhon prison are the same boots worn by the Goombas in Super Mario Bros. 1993.
What?
That's awesome.
Wow.
That rocks.
Jess, I feel like if anybody caught this, it would be you, or I guess me, but I didn't. So when they're attacking the guards at the prison, somebody dodges behind an InGen box. A
What?
box with an InGen logo on it.
What?
I did not see that.
I didn't
no.
see that either. I literally
So-
just got done watching all 5 Jurassic Park movies for the first time.
This is in the Jurassic Park universe,
Oh
confirmed.
my god.
Hell yes.
I just watched Fallen Kingdom like 2 days before I watched this movie. That's fucking hilarious. best
Terrible
one.
movie.
Oh, it's awful. It's an
It's-
awful film.
Oh man.
You guys are gonna hate me, but the only Jurassic Park movie I've seen is Jurassic World.
Ooh.
Jurassic
Oh.
World's fine.
Well, see, it's all up from there. I mean, well,
It's my second favorite Jurassic Park movie.
Did you guys hear how done with my shit Logan was just then?
Yeah.
I just,
The original Jurassic Park is by far the best, but
You-
it's the only one really worth watching, but
Oh, I'm so sorry.
the rest are
I disagree with that pretty vehemently.
well,
I like.
mean,
a couple of them are like kind of fun, but the first one is the only like good movie.
I would say the only
Yeah.
one I actively hated was Fallen Kingdom. Other than that, I enjoyed the rest.
That was the only one I haven't seen.
I'm not big into the Jurassic World movies, but the original Jurassic Park trilogy just holds a special place in my heart from my childhood.
Oh, me too.
I fuck with 2 and 3.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
fuck
too.
with 2 real heavy, but
Yeah,
3 is okay.
You know,
2
I-
gets an
I used to-
unnecessarily bad rap.
Mhm.
3, I think a lot of people don't like it, and that's fair, but I do like it.
And having rewatched 3 recently, it wasn't nearly as good as I remember it being. Granted, 3 is still very enjoyable, but it's not nearly as scary as I remember it being when I was.
Isn't
a
it
child.
also like an hour and 10 minutes long?
It
or
is an
something
hour
like
and 30.
that?
It is the only Jurassic Park
like-
movie that's under 2 hours long. It is 92 minutes.
Wait, 3?
I like that.
Yes.
I like a movie.
Yeah,
You know,
see,
I
like a
like that
90
too, and I also like it's the most simple. There's like no bounty. There's no like super big stakes. It's just a rescue mission that goes to shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Face Off connection.
Yes.
Pollux Troy's in that movie.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
he is!
So I was watching this with my girlfriend, and I
Bringing it
was brag. I have a lover, and I was like, "Where the fuck do I recognize this guy from?" And I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff that I've seen, but I'm pretty sure I was picturing him getting attacked by a pterodactyl. Subconsciously.
And stealing eggs.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Dr. Grant's assistant.
Yeah,
Yes.
Billy or something.
Billy.
Shit, that was this is crazy. Like we literally are talking about Jurassic Park, and then 2 days later, I watch fucking Face Off, and all these connections are.
So
That's
what else do I
hilarious.
have here? In early drafts of the script, Archer went to Castor's mother's place to hide out, and the writers wanted the mother to be played by Elizabeth Taylor or Jack Nicholson in drag.
What?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat
Pardon me?
that? Yeah, could you repeat that one more time?
There originally was a scene where Castor Troy, John Travolta in the body of Castor Troy, goes to Castor's mother's house, who was supposed to be played by Jack Nicholson in drag.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Is ever like, I want Jack Nicholson in my movie, but I want him in drag. Who
Right.
just comes to that conclusion?
that's probably the weirdest trivia fact I've heard in a long goddamn time for this show.
That is a strange trivia fact, but it connects with some themes that I drew into this film.
And I'm gonna say that's probably the weirdest fact on the show, except for the Max Bemis on the cover of Raising Arizona. Like that's the weirdest fact of all time to me.
yeah.
But I think it would have been really cool if like Castor Troy goes to visit his mother, and his mom's like, "You want to know how I got these scars, Castor?" What else? So this movie was released in June 1997, the same month that Con Air came out. They were filmed
Yes.
back to back. And look, I'm not gonna say that those are the my two favorite movies in the bracket, but I do think that they're two strong contenders.
Yes,
Uh,
I don't think anyone would disagree with that.
so that's
He
a
was
wild
in
run.
his zone, apparently.
Yeah.
He's in his zone.
In one movie, he just needed the mullet, and in the other, he needed his golden guns.
Exactly. Nicolas Cage didn't want to play the villain in this movie, but then when he found out that he was actually going to be playing the hero, technically he was in, apparently. So the last bit of trivia I have is that the boat chase at the end of the film was originally intended for the John Woo film Hard Target, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ooh.
And that's it.
I legit thought you were going to say Hard Boiled, and I'm like, Hard Boiled came out way before this movie.
Hard Boiled, Hard Target, and Hard Wind Talkers. It's a trilogy.
The Hard Trilogy.